Hi, I'm Peggy Beauregard. We are the Real Estate Matchmakers for your financial freedom. We match cash to deals and deals to cash. We save you time and you make money because the deals come to us and the returns go to you. I was recently asked about lending to a single family rehabber and what the risks are of that. And I am a big proponent of due diligence. And so here are some of the things that before you lend any money, these are the things that you really need to ask, and you want to see it in writing, and you want to see how they figured out these expenses, timelines, etc. So one of the things that is really important is, what is the timeline? How long is it going to take them to do the work? Because you're depending on that money coming back in, let's say, 6 months or 9 months. And anyone who's telling you that this will happen in 30 days must be very new. So that's the first. The second is, how experienced are they? How many of these have they done in the past? And if they're so successful, why are they still borrowing money? And how much money are they putting in themselves? So those are a few of the things that you need to ask: the who, how, what, why, when, etc. And then you want to also see the property taxes. What are they going to be? Because if it's California, it goes to the 1% on the sales price. If it's in another state or another and a county, all the counties do it differently in every other state. You want to know what the property taxes are on that. Are they going to go up? Do they stay the same? Because every state does it differently. What about property insurance? How much is that going to cost? And then for escrow, did they get a bond or whatever it's called, so that they don't have to pay title twice? I forgot what that's called at the minute. Then here's the important part: the repairs and the maintenance. How much is that going to cost? What are they going to do to the property? Where are they going to get their parts? How long is it going to take? Do they have all their people lined up so they're coming in one right after the other, so there's no time delay? How long have they worked with these contractors, etc.? And then, is there going to be any kind of management fees in here? Is there going to be a project manager who's going to oversee this? You need to know all of that. And then the final, well, that's not the final one, utilities. So they're going to have, we call them holding costs. So there's all the utilities, because they're going to have to pay for the water, the electric, the gas. They might need to have a gardener come in and maintain the outside so it continually looks nice, so that they could market it while they're working on it. And so you want to know about all the utilities and for how long that is. Then what are their holding costs on the loan? If you're going to be the lender, are you the only lender? Are you in first position? Are you in second position? You know what you're getting for your return, but what is the other lender getting? And those holding costs, because you're probably not going to get any payments until it sells. So those are holding costs, and that could be the profit if this person who's doing this rehab hasn't figured out their costs correctly. So you want to know what that is, and if there's any points, all of that comes out. Plus, when they bought it, they had closing costs, and when they're selling it, they're going to have an escrow fee, and they're going to have agent fees, and you want to know what all that is, so that you can see that there's an actual profit there for the rehabber, and that you're going to get paid. And if there's no profit for the rehabber, there's no point in that person doing this. What kind of rate should they get? Some people are saying they should get at least a 10% profit. That's a little low, but that does seem to be the standard right now. I like to have more like a 25% profit. That's where I like my money to be if I were doing rehabs, which I'm not doing anymore. So give me a jingle, give me an email, ask me any questions about being a lender. If you are a lender, And sometimes people don't get things done like they say they're going to. So it's really important that they give you a timeline of what they're going to do and when they're going to do it. Thanks.